A lawyer suffering from depression acted for a client in an occupier's liability claim. The client had fallen at the pool and fractured her jaw and shoulder. The lawyer acted for her for 10 years and in that time only filed the notice of civil claim and did a list of documents. The lawyer failed to attend 3 examinations for discovery. The client finally got new counsel, but soon after, the defense brought an application to dismiss for want of prosecution, and the new counsel persuaded the lawyer to report the claim to us. It was a hard-fought application, but we prevailed. We avoided a large loss, but the lawyer had to pay his deductible and surcharge in the repair effort. This lawyer, who felt isolated, is far from alone in his struggle with depression. Studies into the mental health of lawyers revealed that 45% experienced depression at some point in their career, and over 35% had issues with alcohol or drugs. As startling as these numbers are, they should come as no surprise, given the competitive and adversarial profession we chose, which encourages us to be tough, all-knowing, never wrong, and to take client problems onto our own shoulders at the best of times. Now, with the isolation and anxieties caused by COVID-19, even more of us are vulnerable to experiencing mental health and substance use problems. Our lawyer was in crisis. He felt overwhelmed but could not focus and get work done. He admitted he should have sought help earlier, but he continued to suffer, hiding his illness in shame and plugging the dam with his finger to keep the tsunami from engulfing him. A tsunami that included both complaints and malpractice claims. What can you do? If you feel depressed, out of control, or are struggling with substance use, please, for the love of life, reach out and seek help. Last year, the Law Society committed to reduce the stigma of mental health and substance use issues and to help shift the legal culture into one where lawyers accept that many of us have problems and actively seek help. Where might you turn for help? Well, the Lawyers Assistance Program provides confidential peer support and counseling on a wide range of issues. LAP is one of, if not the best program of its kind. Its counselors have helped thousands of BC lawyers reclaim their lives. It continues to operate and hold meetings remotely, and let me say again, it is a confidential service provided by your peers. But don't wait until you are in a crisis. LAP counselors are there to help you even if you just feel off or unhappy with practice or life. Another avenue is LifeWorks Canada, a program funded by the Law Society. It's available 24/7 to provide confidential counseling to lawyers and their immediate family, so there's no cost to you. My ex-husband and I accessed LifeWorks' predecessor when we had marital problems. We separated and divorced while staying good friends and with no impact on my work, and I credit that counseling with some of that success. Above all, prioritize you, your wellness, and taking care of yourself. We have just one turn on this earth. Law school trains us how to think like a lawyer, but it does not train us how to stop thinking like a lawyer. Ground yourself by finding hobbies that are not part of law. Unplug from work as often as you can, and ask friends and colleagues for help when you're struggling. You need to find your thing. For me, that's competing in an a cappella women's chorus. It makes me calmer and more ready for the demands of the job. If you take time to decompress, you will find that you are not only more present and calm, but you become more efficient in the office and healthier and happier everywhere.